Well, as we head into our hump day, unfortunately, we have the potential for severe weather again and a higher threat for severe weather compared to what we saw for today. So we do have a weather alert day in effect for your Wednesday. All forms of severe weather will be possible. Here's a check of what's happening on EMEPA Live Radar, and thankfully things have been quiet through the evening. We do have some active weather with a severe thunderstorm watch in place from portions of Louisiana into Arkansas back into Texas. And unfortunately, based on the upper level wind flow, these storms could be steered into our area as we go through time because we have an upper level ridge over the south. And again, that northwest to southeast flow will continue to dominate. So we have to just keep an eye on those storms that do form off to our north and west. So again, as we go through time, we're expecting rounds of rain, various complexes moving into our area, possibly being enhanced by just the atmosphere that we have with a boundary in place, a lot of moisture, and through the afternoons, the heat of the day, lots of instability. So just get ready for the use of an umbrella and have ways of getting alerts. This is the potential for the first complex that we could see early. And the one thing with these complexes is that the timing can be off based on what the forecast model has. It could vary greatly, but we are expecting the potential for at least one complex to move through during our Wednesday morning, possibly two. Again, this model has one coming through early about 4 a.m. with another possible one coming through about 8 o'clock in the morning. But again, the timing could vary by a couple of hours or so. But plan for the potential for some storms as you kick off your Wednesday. We could have a lull in the activity and maybe another complex can move through as we head towards midday. But if not, the forecast models have been rather consistent in that late afternoon evening complex. Now, some forecast model has it coming through as early as, let's say, 5-6 p.m. This one has it coming through around 8 o'clock, but you get the idea. A third complex is a possibility for our late afternoon evening plans. And again, with these complexes, they could pack a punch in terms of damaging wind and hail, and we'll talk about that. And then this is another one of concern. This is heading Wednesday night into Thursday morning. This particular complex could definitely slow down a bit and move rather slowly coming in. So that's when the flood threat will really be enhanced, because on top of getting rain throughout the course of the day, if we have a slow moving complex, notice the bright colors indicating heavy rain, that could drop quite a bit of rain on top of saturated ground, which could lead to that flooding concern. So again, we do have the possibility for some flash flooding Wednesday into our Thursday morning. So if you live in an area prone to flooding, have a plan. Otherwise, just be ready for maybe detouring, because again, some of those roads could be impassable if we get a lot of rain in some spots. The estimate purple, red showing generally anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rainfall between now and what we could see through Thursday night. But aside from that, tomorrow is a weather alert day. We have a level 3 out of 5 threat for severe weather. As far as the tornado potential, it's a lower end threat, about a 5% chance for a tornado to be spawned within 25 miles of a point. Notice the dark shade of red, though, as we talk about the wind potential. That's definitely up compared to the threats we had for today and even yesterday. 30% chance we could have winds of 58 miles per hour or stronger within 25 miles of a point. The red you see here reflects the hail potential, so we could have quarter-sized hail within 25 miles of a point, 30% chance for that. But the hatched areas show that we could see possibly large hail, which means around 2 inches, maybe greater within this area that we sit in. So a lot to watch for tomorrow. Stay weather-minded, have ways of getting alerts, including our free WTOK weather app. But again, plan on rounds of rain. Hopefully not reaching severe limits, but that is a possibility. Right now, quiet though. Thank goodness for that. 73 for Philadelphia, 74 for Meridian. As far as the forecast for tonight, keeping those lows more so into the upper 60s, close to 70. There could be a few showers after midnight. Fog is also a possibility. But again, for tomorrow, plan for rounds of rain. We have a first alert weather alert day in place for your Wednesday. There's also a low threat for severe weather Thursday, but we're taking it day by day because again, this pattern that we're going to stay in it through about Friday. Thankfully for the weekend, the rain chances go down a smidge. It's going to be hot though, but for Father's Day, make sure Dad has an umbrella, and we're looking at your 10-day forecast at 10, sponsored by Meridian Mutual. But yeah, we're taking that summertime feel into next week, but at least the rain for today helped in keeping our temperatures cooler than the average. Hit a high of 79.
Oh.